Let me start by throwing to Chriselda. Chriselda, a good afternoon to you. Tell us what's happening where you are.
Well, a very good afternoon to you, Nompu. And indeed, in just about, we're looking about just under an hour now to the Finance Minister Enoch Godongwana. Of course, him having to walk a tight rope, where he will, of course, outline the financial resources for government's priorities and social commitments. And always that's been top of the list. So the Walter Sisulu Child and Youth Care Centre, where I'm broadcasting from, has two sections. So it's a place of safety and a secure care. So the place of safety accommodates children from birth to 18 years old who are vulnerable, children who have been abused, neglected and abandoned as well. So the secure side caters for children from 13 years to 18 who are in conflict with the law, and that is children who are awaiting trial for criminal cases and those who are sent by the courts to attend diversion programs. So all of that, Nompu, of course, will need money, right? So let's speak to some of the beneficiaries at this particular organization. I will not put both of them on air because they are underage, 13 and 16 years old as well. Let me start speaking to you, ma'am. What would you like to hear the Finance Minister say in just under an hour?
I would like to hear the Minister of Finance saying the money that he's going to give out would really help in all institutions. I would like him to say that all the money that he's giving out, it should be put to use. It shouldn't be wasted just like that or be spent for nothing. Now, firstly, what I would like to see specifically in this institution is the renovations in our units, all units, because we have broken windows, we have things that are not working and stuff. We need gym with facilities. Yeah. That's what we need, because there are kids here who have like the low self-esteem. They don't have the confidence to go out and show themselves out there. See? Because of why? They are scared of being body shamed or being bullied. Besides that, skills. When it comes to skills, we have a lot of kids who are really talented in the institution. Kids who can braid, kids who can do nails, lashes and stuff. They're really talented, but here there's nothing like that. So we would like that Enoch Godongwana, the Minister of Finance, when he gives out the money, can we have those resources done? Can we kindly have those things done?
All right. And for you?
I honestly agree with what she has said as well. Not only just adding things to this institution, but even fixing some of the things that don't really work well, such as ovens, stoves, and even giving more equipment even in the library, because some of the kids with the backgrounds that they've had at home, they do need special schools in somewhat so that they can relearn what they've missed out on school, maybe from neglect or from abuse. So even adding new things, and not only that, but even also understanding that the money won't just be being used in just an institution just for like helping, but even it will be put to a good use, because this will also be affecting the child's growth as they're here. They'll know that this is a place to call home, and they'll feel the comfort, and they'll get grown, and they'll just feel better. They'll be a better person as they grow in general.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And that money will go towards those critical skills that you were speaking about, that money being used to equip you with the skills that you need to use out there in the real world, because this is what you do call home. I want to bring in now Mr. Pumlane Mbato, who is the head of the institution, and you've been running this institution, Mr. Mbata, since 1997, and you were telling me a little bit earlier on, you've had to tighten the belt for a very long time. What do you want to hear the Finance Minister say?
Yes, ma'am. The institution has been here for a long time. It's been catering for a lot of kids. We have people who've been here and now they are out there in the world. They are living their best life. They are trying. But with the budget cuts that we are having at the moment, our services had to be shifted a bit. The children that are here, we provide all the basic needs for them. So the parents don't contribute anything. So from clothing to toiletries to food, going to school, everything that they need is provided here in the institution. So with the budget cuts, sometimes it's a bit difficult for us to provide all the services. Like the children were saying, our libraries, the library is there, but sometimes we don't have enough resources for us to run the library. And maintenance issues, they need a lot of money. Things are breaking down. The institution has been open since 1997, so you can imagine the infrastructure, all the services that are here. So it's a bit of like now we have that we have. So it will be very helpful for us for the minister to say he's giving more to the Department of Social Development for us to allow these kids to grow, because some of them, they don't have anywhere to go. They are here, they are abandoned, so it's for us to take care of them until they're able to take care of themselves. Some of the services that the kids mentioned, like your nails and whatever, we have a program that is called Independent Living, where we try that from 13 years upwards, we give them practical skills, so that even if the education part doesn't work out, but they can do practical skills outside. So we still need those resources, but it needs a lot of money. So hopefully the minister will think for us and say, this time around I'm prioritizing social development, this is the funding, please make sure that these kids are taken care of.
Yeah, and those critical skills are very important. I mean, who amongst the ladies, doesn't get their nails done? Perhaps I can come and get my nails done here. If the minister does give enough money towards social development there, Nombo, but I think that, everyone is holding fingers. I know that he's walking a very tight rope. There simply isn't enough money for everyone, but certainly what we have seen while Mr. Phumlani Mbatha, who is the head of this institution, speaks about cuts that they've experienced, for the longest time now, he's really hoping that, top of mind and government will continue to put some of those key societal needs, at the forefront of ensuring that homes such as this, which cater for some of the most vulnerable, are really taken into account.
Thanks very much, my colleague there, Chriselda Lewis. Indeed, quite a challenge for National Treasury, the Finance Minister, to balance all of these competing interests. There's so many needs out there, but limited resources, as Chriselda mentions.